Hey everyone, Andang here for another LOTRO leveling stream. Today we are going to be getting our Rune-keeper hopefully to 41. As you can see, we have such a long way to go. I mean, look at this, just a massive amount of 2000 XP. We should have no problem getting to 41 today and hopefully on to 42. Which that was horrible voice there, but that is what we're moving towards is 42. Cool. We have lots of people in the chat already. Xarius, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Eruen, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Zachariah, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Hobbit Nerd, welcome to the chat. Brandeth, welcome to the chat. Nice to have all of you here today. It is going to be a fun stream. There's been so much hype for this stream. You guys have been asking me all over the place, like, when is the next Rune-keeper stream? And I've been like, Saturday. It's always Saturday, but you guys have been real hyped about it. That's been awesome. So glad to have that be happening. I'm glad you guys really enjoy these. Ole, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. LOTRO Gamer, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Awesome. Got so many people in the chat. It's just fantastic to have all of you here. I'm doing a low latency stream today, which means that there is less of a delay between our interactions. So it should be more fun and I should be able to react to you guys sooner. So that should be really good. We're testing this out, kind of going back and forth between low latency and the old streams that we used to have to see which one works best and what's like better quality and things like that. So let me know what you think about the quality of the stream today, as far as if you prefer, you know, faster interaction or higher quality type of a stream. As far as the visual quality. Not necessarily what I'm doing. Alright, Robert, thank you so much for being the most recent subscriber here. 6 hours ago, he subscribed to the channel. So thank you so much, buddy, for doing that. There's your notification. Daniel, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Kay, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. So many people in the chat today. That is awesome to see. Thank you guys so much for joining. And we are just 17 subscribers away from 6K. We are getting so close, guys. We are getting so close. So tell your friends about the channel, you know, help spread the word so that we can get to that 6K goal. We are so close now. All right. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Holdar here. Philip, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's actually take a look at game sounds here. We'll put it at like 70 today, I think. Alright. Cool. And yeah, everything's good. Everything's good today. Alright. What do you need? So, as I said, we're going to start out today doing class quests, as that is pretty necessary in leveling our Rune-keeper. I feel like we need to get these done. So, here we are talking to this dwarf here. And apparently this is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship, which means I'm going to have to go ahead and disband the group here. Let me make sure I have everyone's tells. Yes, I do. So I'll just re-invite everyone once I'm out of this. So you don't need to send me another tell. If you'd like to join after, feel free to send me a tell here on Landerville, and we'll get you added to the group. You do need to be level 40-ish, somewhere around there, or above. So I'd say probably level 36 or above is about where you need to be. Alright, solo quests cannot be completed in a fellowship, and honestly probably need to be 40 or above today because we're going to be going through...
long scouted the lands near the dwarf keep Othrikar, and they now move to attack.
Because we're going to be going through Forochel, so
the good
that's what's going on there.
Are stout warriors, but they will be outnumbered, and their victory over the Dour Hand menace is far from being assured by the odds as they stand.
Alright, also... want to give a big thanks to Ben and Daniel both for supporting the channel through Super Chat or the tip jar. The tip jar is down below. Super Chat is off to the right below the chat there. And either one helps support the channel, so big thanks to both of them. If you think the stream is going well today and you'd like to support it, that's how you can do it. Alright, lots of guards ahead. You're to be our Rune-keeper, yes? I guess so. At any moment, there might be a Dour Hand attack. Alright. Must use your mastery of runes and their mysteries to keep my dwarves fighting. Okay. And here begins the lag. Since it is our first combat, there's always lag on first combat in LOTRO. For some reason, but once you get through that first combat, it usually does fix itself. Alright, here we go. Come on, get this one off. There we go, one shot at him. Alright. Mario, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Got so many people joining today. It is just fantastic. Alright, and it's just a nice little night here in the North Downs. For those wondering, this class quest is in the North Downs, if you didn't catch that. So, that is where we are. We're getting so close to leveling up here. Sierra, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Great shot arises within the city. Hinderville have flown behind. Oh no! Alright. That one got glitched out somehow. Looks like it's fixed now. Kay says, what would you say is the closest canon equivalent to the Rune-keeper and the Lore Master? Rune-keeper I have a tough time with. I don't know really what would be the closest. But I would say... I'd say the Lore Master is closest to something like Gandalf. And I think they even openly say that's basically what that is. Rune-keeper I have a much harder time placing. I think it does make sense within the lore, as there are runes of power, and it makes sense that you would be using them as a way to have this type of class. But, I don't know, where are we supposed to go now? Support Orcathar's sentries. What is going on? We need your help in the mines. Or by the mines. I think I'm by the mines, aren't I? Where's the mines? What did I miss? Where are the mines, guys? Let me know. Nina, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, I'd say wizards for both. Would be my thought. Is this where the mines are? I feel like this is where the mines are. We need your help by the mines. Holdar has been wounded. What am I supposed to do? Let me know where I'm supposed to go, guys. I've not done this before. I've asked. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, is this game dead now? It has been 5+ years since I last played. No, it's actually more live than it's been in years. We had an expansion this year to the game. We had an expansion, the Mordor expansion, and so it's very much so alive and growing, so check that out. Marsh, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. It's where he told you he would stay. Okay, where is that? Yeah, welcome to the chat. Bakuza, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Is it back up this way, maybe? Is this the way we went before? I don't even know. We're gonna find it eventually, guys. We're gonna find it. This is why we have the shorter delay, so you guys can help. Right now, this dwarf's like, what is this guy doing? He doesn't know what to do. He's... this is the worst Rune-keeper ever. Oh, man. I don't know where the mines are. The minimap doesn't help us. Alright, let's look here. Rune in battle now. Orcathar is essentially up. Now the Orcathar sentries up by the mines are without the Rune-keeper. You must fill da 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 da. Okay. Olay says, at what level does the Forochel quest start? It starts at level 44, so you need to be at least 39 to start the quests. I started that last week. Brenda says, XD, get out there. People are dying. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know what to do. Tepik, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Do we go out past them? Is that what we're supposed to do? Is it out this way, maybe? I don't know where the mines are. That's the problem here. I don't think it's this way at all, but we're gonna look. We're gonna look. I don't think this is the right way, even remotely. Nope. Oh my goodness, this is starting to get super embarrassing, but hopefully we'll find these mines. This is ridiculous. Alright. I was too busy talking to the chat to know where I'm supposed to go. Hi, Sentry. Can I heal you? There's a heal. You're welcome. Okay, support Orcathar sentries at the position. Avoid losing 3 Orcathar. Okay, we've avoided that. Did it just glitch out, maybe? I'm totally confused. Holdar has been wounded. I mean, there's no named dwarf over here, so... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Make a right there. Let me know where there is, because I'm probably already beyond where you're saying. Spicy, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright. I don't even know. I mean, it's not over here, because this isn't even a mine. Oh my goodness. Alright, I might just restart this just so I know where I'm supposed to go. Because I cannot find it for the life of me. I'm a great Rune-keeper, guys. It's awesome. Just here to help you dwarves. Nice dwarves. Oh, up here? Here we go. We found it. We found it. Alright. We got it. Stumpy dwarf is stumped. Oh gosh. There we go. Alright, we got it, guys. Apparently these are the mines. And yeah, Nina, there's almost always a concert in Bree on Landerville server. It's a fantastic server to be on, if you're into that sort of thing. Alright. Okay, repelled that attack. Now what? Oh, there's a quest ring behind us. Hey, buddy.
Greetings.
Wounds are not serious. Let me... You have my thanks. My dwarves are fortunate. Okay. Cool. So we saved the day. I feel like they could have totally defended that place without us, but that's just my thought.
What do you need?
Hat of a healer, which is worse, or stone of a healer, which might actually be better. Extra will, fate, less fate. It does give us vitality in combat regen. We lose tactical mastery though. I think this is what we want. Okay. Use any rune stone. Alright, we're making progress there. What are some of the other ones here? Use ceaseless argument for the ages. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting through some of these. We're complete Rune Master and we get a class trait point. What's Rune Master? Use any runestone. Okay, we need to use any runestone then. That's one we need to do. And then Master of Illusion. Where's that one? Master of Illusion. Oh, use any words of grace skills. We are almost there. We are almost to a class trait point there. That's awesome. Eric, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright, that is awesome. Okay, we got new mail. We'll check that out in a second. Harbinger of Peace. You know what? We'll make that one active. That one's pretty cool. Rune-keeper, Harbinger of Peace. Totally not deserved title. But let's talk to the mailbox. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Who was that real quick? Lingo, thank you so much. That's awesome. Okay, hi there. My husband and I will miss your stream today. I wanted to help your Rune-keepers, so I made a few things. Have a great stream. Sheila, thank you so much. That's awesome. Alright. Thank you so much. Since they said they might miss the stream, I'll go ahead and reply there. Alright, very cool. Okay, let's get some levels. Let's get some levels. What are these anyway? 18 Scrolls of Supreme Battle Lore. Those are awesome. Have to be level 50 though. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, we can definitely use the Limbus. Let's put that by our healing skill maybe? And we'll put it by that stuff. Alright. Very cool. Okay, let's get everybody added back in here. Here we go. And we might do a skirmish just to get to 41 so that we can do these high-level quests. Remind me when the Rune-keeper class quests unlock. I'm trying to think when the next one is, because I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. 45 is the next one. 50 for 50 class quest. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, 45. Alright, that was the level 31, so I guess the next one is not till 45. I was hoping to get those pages early, but apparently we cannot do that until 45. I was hoping. But anyway, let's do a quick skirmish just to get up to... Okay, yeah, 15, 30, 45. Got it. Okay, let's see if there's any other thing we might want to do instead. We could do Fornos, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. I could do Garth of Garwin stuff. I think the easiest thing is just to do a skirmish. And of course, we're going to do the skirmish. So let's go ahead and go with this. Alright, back. Sorry, no worries. And if you want to join, feel free to. Just send tell to Andang, or not Andang, Dangkeeper. Dangkeeper. And we'll get you added to the group. Okay, this is going to be a tough... This is going to be a tough 4-man here. We're going to try it though. We're going to try.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine,
to keep her at bay. Okay. Almost have it memorized. We've only done it hundreds of times. Okay. It actually talks for a long time at the start. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna bleed through this. I think we got a 55 in the group, and a 44 for that matter. I think we'll be fine. I'm actually gonna, we're gonna switch this up a little bit. I need to heal, but we're gonna do this first. Loving the bubble. All right, Chasin, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. David, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, hey, just came to tell you hi, but I will leave to finish your Heart of the Swarm playthrough. It got me addicted. That's awesome. Yeah, I will be finishing that up this week, actually. So, Tuesday, Thursday, I will be finishing my Heart of the Swarm series. And tomorrow, on Sunday, I will be leveling my champion to 115. We got all the infall scrolls we need, and so now I'm just going to be doing a leveling stream to level cap tomorrow. So that's a stream you'll not want to miss, probably, if you can make it. It will be Sunday night. Be sure to check that out. It should be a whole lot of fun. Those are almost always the most popular streams I do, are the level to cap streams. And seeing the fact that it's the first one with Mordor, it should have even more. So I'm really excited to be going through that. It should be a lot of fun with a lot of friends there. So looking forward to that. Steege, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say hi and dang, enjoyable as always. Thank you so much. And so then next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, obviously, there will be another Rune-keeper stream. Another Rune-keeper leveling stream on Saturday afternoon, around the same time, plus or minus an hour or two. Nice, we leveled up. There we go, 41. So we will be doing another Rune-keeper leveling stream on Saturday. Sunday, I don't know what I'm going to do. We might do a Transport Fever stream, since that series is still going. I've not quit that series. It's still going. We just haven't released an episode in months and months and months. But since, you know, StarCraft 2 should be easily finished, based on the mission count that people have been saying, should easily be finished with more than enough time. I think we'll probably be doing a Transport Fever stream on a week from Sunday. Unless somehow we don't finish Heart of the Swarm. Then, Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, on October 10th, that evening, on October 10th, Tuesday night, we will be doing a Shadow of War stream. And I'm planning to also do one Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, well, Saturday afternoon probably, Sunday night, Monday night. I'm planning to do a full week of Shadow of War streams when that game comes out. That is subject to change. Amlon went down. Dang. Guess it's not Amlon's duty anymore. Oh. We're having a tough time with this. Oh, we died too. So anyway, I'm planning a full week of the launch week of Shadow of War to just be streaming that non-stop, so be on the lookout for that. We almost have this one down, we just need to defeat the boss here. Just need to defeat Boss Man here. Come on. There we go. Oh. He's back to health though, so that's good. I forget if he actually gets defeated or not. I don't remember. Sorry, Avalon. No worries, Brandeth. No worries at all. So, I'm very excited for when Shadow of War comes out. To be just playing through that non-stop. And man, I need to watch my health here. Okay, thank you so much.
Hey,
Thank you so
Andang.
much.
I'm a brand new sub. Within the last week or so, your streams and enthusiasm for
there
LOTRO
we go.
has renewed my interest as well. LVL12 F2P lore master on Arkenstone. Safe travels in this wonderful world made so long ago.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tip jar there. Do appreciate it. Right, I need to be playing this a lot smarter than what I'm currently playing this. Because we're having a really tough time. Steege says LOTRO engine needs to warm up. Yep. Come on, we almost got that down. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's res you. Let's see, I think it's this one. Darth Vader, thank you so much for this sub. We are now just 16 subs away from 6K. Thank you so much, buddy. Nice. Alright. It's amazing how much easier it is with a 113 Hunter. Gene, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub there. We are now 15 away from 6K. We're getting there. We are getting there. Alright. Loving the hype that you guys put into this. Thank you all so much. That's awesome. Okay. We're a little too far forward here, but that's fine. We're doing alright. Place an effect on an ally that revives them on defeat, only usable on a fellowship or raid member. You have been recently revived. Okay. Gene, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say hello from Siranon. Thank you all for the very good video. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. From Siranon, that's awesome. Oh, there's the XP. Alright. Okay, after this we're going to be headed straight to Forochel to continue leveling there, so feel free to join us if you're level 40 or above and are on Landable server. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, this boss, everybody. Make sure you're using that target assist. Awesome. Oh dang, he's got the... No! The bleeds killed me. Oh. We should have known. We should have known. Hey, we completed class deeds there. Nice, we completed class deed. Oh, that is awesome. Let's see. Okay, very cool. We finally got that Master of Illusion one done. Very cool. Use any words of grace skills. Nice. That is awesome. Okay, let's look here. We got 3 trait points that we can be equipping. We'll be doing that soon enough. And they're doing the res now. Awesome. Okay, congratulations. 5 LOTRO points. There we go. Daniel says, isn't it faster to level with questing? At least it does for me. Yes. The reason we're doing a quick skirmish here is not for leveling. I mean, it is for getting a level, but it's not for, like, that's not all we're going to be doing for leveling here. What I'm trying to say is, all we needed was to get to 41 so that the Forochel quests were not all red level quests. Because I don't like doing quests when they're red level. I like doing... I'm fine doing orange level and actually prefer doing that when I'm leveling and things like that, but red level quests just seem like they're a little too high, so that's why we're doing a quick skirm here, just to kick things off and get through that. But yes, questing is much faster. So, yep. John, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. This is on Landerville server. And if you ever are curious or forget what server I'm on, you can just type server, or server question mark into the chat, and the bot in the chat will tell you what server I'm on. I wish I could do multi-word questions so that I could pre-program like what everyone asks, but sadly it only works for single-word phrases to prompt the bot. At least as far as I know. I haven't found a way to work around that. No worries, John. There's a lot of people that haven't been able to join. That's why I actually started this low level stream, so that people could, you know, join in at the low levels. We're starting to get into higher levels now, and so that's starting to become harder again for people to join. So that's just kind of the sad reality of it, I suppose. But there we go. Any good loot here? Yes, there is. All right. Cool. Now we can go up to Forochel and get our cold on, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Let's go ahead and make our way up here.
What do you need?
Okay, I think if we go to Esteldin, that's the fastest way. South Ree might have been faster, I don't know. But we're going to head to Esteldin and see what travel options there are there. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if, Arun, if you want to hunter port me from Esteldin when I get there to Forochel, that would be awesome, if you can do that. If not, that's totally fine. But we're going to see what travel options there are there. Alright. And I think I'm going to hang off Discord for a little bit here. We'll see where the stream goes. But I have had a lot of people tell me that they just enjoy the stream like this. So I think we're going to keep that there. And Arun does say that they can port me up there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Making our way through here. Even the North Downs just looks great. I wish they could extend frill distance though. But I'm guessing that would put too much of a load on the servers or something. You would think that they... See, I kind of wish that they would download more information to our actual computer so that the servers wouldn't have to transfer as much data for LOTRO. I think that would be helpful. Eddie, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Nice to see so many familiar faces and some new ones in the chat. Nice to have all of you here. Alright. Here we go. Let's get that port. I do want to check real quick and see
What can I do for you?
if it does have travel up to Forochel. No, it didn't, so I'm glad we're porting now. Nina says, you're missing a great concert in Bree, though. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure that there are tons of great concerts in Bree that I've missed. Yeah, I probably should do that at some point, but the problem is that YouTube doesn't like even like player music. The problem is that they'll use, you know, copyrighted songs, and YouTube even picks up those. So YouTube doesn't like LOTRO concerts, which is unfortunate. That's why whenever on LOTRO Players, when we would do our weather stock streams back in the day, we would make sure to, let me get this real quick. We'd make sure to do it on Twitch because we had issues on YouTube. So, pretty unfortunate, but just the reality of the situation. Okay. Let's see, check all nearby quests. Those are Trollshaw's quests. I guess those are the only 3 we have. Okay. Good to know. I wonder if there's actually... Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. If there's actually travel. I didn't even check the travel. I got the Stable Master just to get it. And then I was going to travel back. I need to see if there's actually travel here. Alright.
Greetings, et viras.
That is where we want to go, but it would be slower. Alright. Since we have a speed buff on here. Eddie says, I just played Age of Empires 3 Napoleonic Era mod and had pizza and Mountain 2 for lunch. Now I'm going to log into LOTRO and check on my auction house sales. Awesome. That sounds awesome. Okay, let's see here. We need to go all the way over here. We're going like the worst way possible right now. But that's fine. We're dying. I forgot that was a thing. Alright, we're gonna try. Maybe. Or are we gonna die instantly? Nope. We're just gonna instantly drown. Alright, let's retreat. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Okay. Let's continue on our way. I forgot that was a thing here. Alright. Part of the problem is I've been on a higher level through here since then. So that's kind of a problem. Alright. There we go. Getting all sorts of stuff here. Cool. Okay, we have a long way to go. I think the hunter does have a port down to this place, but I could be wrong. Honestly, don't remember. I've never focused on ports on hunters. I've had a hunter high enough to know where those ports are, but I've never focused on that. That was back when Sprider and I shared an account, my sister, and so she had a hunter and some other characters. And what eventually happened is that I just had spent more LOTRO points than she had, and so she decided to give the account to me and got her own account when we got more than just one computer there. Alright, we're very slowly making our way across here. And we do have the speed buff equipped because we have the roses, so I know that this character does have that. And man, it is awesome to see Forochel with the increased draw distance. I mean, you can see all the way over there, for example, when you couldn't before. Oh, that's an enemy. Alright, we're making our way there. Of course, there's ash farms going on. Lots of ash farms. Alright. Sorry that I missed you earlier. There we go. Not that way. I didn't see what that said. Players offline. Okay. Go X out of that. X out of that. Cool. All right. Nearly where we're wanting to go. Taking forever. Okay, we need thick furs still. Borrow a sledge from that guy. Recover some other stuff. Yeah, we'll get all that stuff, no problem. I love just traveling through Forochel. Very cool. All right. Just have to make this bend, and then we'll finally be there. I wish that there was swift travel, but you know, part of me actually likes that there's not in Forochel. It makes sense. It's a very isolated place. I think LOTRO really needs to just revamp their whole travel system. The stable master from going from one spot to another is very much an old style MMO thing. I would much prefer things like SWOTOR, where you can just select one spot and it'll automatically take you through all the spots that you need to go through. That would be nice. Maybe only have like specific swift travels along the way, so you have to like swift travel to one, swift travel to the other, but allow you to say, I want to go here, and then let the game figure out how to get you there the fastest. Would be nice. It would take a lot of extra coding though, so. How'd that one get back on? Alright, maybe we never got rid of it. Okay, we're finally where we need to go. He says there is swift travel to Surikaya. Yeah, but there's not swift travel away is the problem. Once you get there, there's not the other way around. At least as far as I know. Okay, let's see. Is this all old gear? Yeah, not as good at least. Not what I would want. Alright, cool. What are we getting hit by right now? Okay, we finally made it here. Where are we supposed to go? Over here? Oh, that's just earning the trust. We don't care about that one. Remove that one from the tracker as well. Let's see where these are. There's one out there. Where's this one? My sister's recover the sword. Still around the ice canyon south of this place. So down this way. Oh, right there. Okay, let's head down that way then. Justin, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright. Isaac, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, what's your least favorite festival in LOTRO? I would say either the spring or summer. I just have never gotten into either one. Whichever one has more fishing, I would say is my least favorite one. I don't remember which one is which. But I'd say either one of those. I just have not ever been able to get into. I don't know why I keep looting that right away. Steege says, how is your take on the microtransactions of on Shadow of War? Seems like a great game besides that. So here's my thought. LOTRO, which I think a lot more people should have been upset about this. LOTRO made you buy Mordor. Didn't make you, but you know, if you bought Mordor, there were then all these new loot boxes just for Mordor. How is that any different than the Shadow of War stuff? We bought an expansion and got all new loot boxes in a game that already has loot boxes and already has the whole LI stuff. So my thought is, I'm much more upset about games like that do it, where there's already all these other in-game streams of revenue that make you buy another expansion and then add on that, than I am on it being in Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. That's why I got it confused, because it's actually Shadow of War. And so, for me, I don't even know where I'm going now. Alright, we're going the wrong way. For me, I have much more of an issue of what's going on in LOTRO right now than I do about the Shadow of War stuff. That being said, neither one is good. Neither one is good. And so I don't like either one. They're both definitely gambling, hidden, and I'm surprised it has not gone to a legal... It has not become a legal issue yet. Need to go up there. But I don't know how we get up there. So I'm just shocked that the loot boxes have not become such a legal issue. One thing that I think is a plus is that they claim that they're going to be testing the game without loot boxes, and they say that their playtesters are testing it without loot boxes and that they're not doing testing with them. Well, I'm glad that they're not doing testing there with them, but I would like to see them actually test it as well. I hope that they're not completely ignoring testing it and not seeing like if it's overpowered or something. I'm sure that they are, but alright. Well, I don't think this is the right way. I think it's the other way. Alright. Thomas says, I was this close to making a video about it. This close, Andang. You know what worsens the issue? Severlin made a forum statement saying that the loot box thing was never intended back when Mordor was still in beta. And yet they never changed it and conveniently made a lot of dollars off LP sales. Yeah, my guess is that that's entirely Daybreak as far as what's going on in LOTRO. And my guess is that the thing that's going on in Shadow of War is entirely Warner Brothers. And we definitely need to take out these guys quickly. Quickly. And so, I don't like either one, but I'm actually more upset about LOTRO, and I'm much more upset that the reporters in the games industry are not taught, and just the general community as a whole are, for whatever reason, focused on the ones in Shadow of War because it's a single-player game and not a multiplayer game. How does that make any sense? I think that people that are upset about Shadow of War have not been watching what's been going on in the multiplayer space and are upset that companies are now smart enough to realize that they can do what's going on in the multiplayer place in the single player space as well. And so I think anyone that thinks that there should be a difference between single and multiplayer don't know what they're talking about, and we should have taken a much bigger stand on when these things started going into multiplayer games. Because, and since we didn't take that stand, I think that single player games are now getting not what they deserve, but are now getting what is happening because enough people didn't take a stand on the multiplayer games. And so if more people had taken a stand on the multiplayer perspective, this single player issue would not have been an issue because they would have been killed before it even got into Shadow of War. And so that's my biggest issue, is that people have not been taking a big enough stand, and then now all of a sudden with Shadow of War they're like, oh my goodness, it's in a single player game? Yeah. There have been paid for multiplayer games that have been doing this for years, and where have been people's complaints about all of the MMOs that have been charging for you for an subscription, and then charging you for an expansion, and hardly giving you anything for your subscription, but making sure that there's tons of stuff that is for an expansion. So, for me, it's really weird. The whole thing is really weird. Yeah, LOTRO does not require a subscription, so I think that is a huge difference. But I'm talking about, previously in the history of MMOs, they've been way overpriced for so long that I think that it was just a matter of time until the industry started doing other things for other games. And pretty soon, single player and multiplayer games will be priced basically the same, I think. And it's not a direction we want to be seeing. So that's my thoughts on it. I think people are way too focused on just Shadow of War instead of the larger issue as a whole. And it's just an issue. Alright, let me go back and chat here because I did miss a lot of people while I was talking about that. Okay, let's see here. Answered that one. Okay, Justin says, question, my minstrel hit 93 and I can't get past Helm's Dyke. Any tips? I would say wait till you're 95, maybe? Maybe try that, or get someone to do it with you. Actually, get someone to do it with you is my biggest tip for that. Doing duos in epic battles makes them go so much better. Have somebody, just ask in world chat, have somebody do it all the way through. I highly recommend doing that. It makes epic battles be a lot more fun. Alright, so let's see here. Thomas says, the fact that the best shoulders, etc. dropped from the loot boxes and the rings. Yeah, I didn't know that. So far I've just seen a bunch of junk from loot box. I got one key before and I got horrible stuff. It was not... I should have just sold the key. Every time I get a key for a loot box moving forward, I really just need to sell the key. And I hope you guys will remind me that if I'm streaming to do that, because it's just a waste of money, in my opinion, not to just sell the key. And I'll let other people, buy it with in-game money, and then they don't have to buy it with LOTRO points. Isaac says, to be fair, LOTRO... Yeah, I already read that one. Cool. Thomas says, if that's so, SSG and Monolith should start their own publishing company. Standing Stone and Monolith are literally synonyms. Thomas says, Rise of the Tomb Raider also had a loot box-like system, but since it was single player, I could totally cheat through it with Cheat Engine. No microtransaction for this guy. I did not realize Rise of the Tomb Raider had it. Where was the outrage for that game? Where was the outrage for that? Where was the outrage for loot boxes in ESO? That's a paid game. You have to pay to buy the base game. Where's the outrage there? I'm just wondering why people have a separate... My level is too low to get this treasure cache? Okay, game. That's very disappointing. But I'm just tired of people separating multiplayer and single player and being okay with it in one place and not okay with it in another. I think it's very hypocritical. That's probably not even a word, but I used it, so you're welcome. So, I think it's just gotten way out of proportion for Shadow of War. And, yeah, anyway, enough about that. Alright, Fromwolf, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here. Isaac says, epic battles alone can be very annoying since you usually have to do two things at the same time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Sorry guys, I've been distracted by the chat here. That's basically what's been going on in this whole stream. Alright, we got a lot of Rune-keepers in this group, man. Okay, so we need to defeat all of those. Collect ore. Recover this sword, which we still haven't done. Okay. We're just taking out everything here. We're gonna have this done in no time. And yeah, Thomas, I've also thought about doing a video on that whole topic, but I've decided it's just, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that beneficial, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people would really appreciate it. Okay, we have not found that sword that's supposedly down this way. So I don't know how to get that. Still in or around the ice canyon south of there. Asks you to find his sister's sword and return to him. So yeah, I don't know where that's supposed to be. And we still need to collect ore, which is around here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Alright, Ann Davis, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. If I have not welcomed you already. Alright. And yeah, I agree, Thomas. A lot of times in the LOTRO community, things lose their meaning and just protests on things turn into other things. I agree. Yep. Justin says loot boxes should be cosmetic like in Overwatch or similar games. Or just don't have loot boxes. Just a thought. And just let me buy the cosmetic I would want. Just a thought. Yeah, that's the crafting one. Where are these other ones? Here's another one. Isaac says, I think microtransactions have no place in any paid game, be it single or multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, in LOTRO, it's fine to have microtransactions. But don't add another loot box system that's just in the place where I bought a big portion of the game with, you know, real world money. Where up, you know, until whenever they actually end up releasing it, it's not going to be available for in-game money yet. It's still not even. So don't make me pay twice for what I already got. Pavel, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, on what server are you playing? That is like very formal there. Thank you. This is on Landerville server. Alright, here's one. Somehow we missed this one. I guess we haven't been to this side of it yet. And yeah, I agree. LOTRO has too many business models all going at once. When it comes to an expansion, I think they need to not have loot boxes in it. At least not specific loot boxes to the expansion that you purchased. Okay, we still need 2 more ore. But yeah, I sure am not going to be buying any of the loot boxes in Shadow of War. All that being said, I'm still super excited for Shadow of War. I think it's a shame that that game in particular was the fall man for loot boxes when there have been other paid games that have had them before. I think that it's pretty unfortunate that it's being overshadowed by that whole thing. At the same time, I think the developers should have expected it. I think they shouldn't have been so surprised. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna play the game. I'm not gonna buy the loot boxes. Not even unless like everyone in my chat asked me to open a loot box. I'm not gonna get one. If they were just, you know, wanting me to show one time what you even get from them, then I might consider it, but that would be the only case I would ever buy a loot box, is to show people how bad they are. Is the only reason I would ever do that. Thomas says, can you win the loot boxes in Shadow of War, by the way? Apparently you can buy them with in-game money, because there's multiple currencies in that game, which is kind of crazy that in a paid single-player game that's the case, but apparently that is. And yeah, LOTRO just got an expansion, so it's definitely not dead. Definitely not even close to dead. And it's going to have more updates later this year. And according to Cordovan, the expansion was successful. So that means that they presumably at least made back whatever their cost was on the expansion. So that's good news for LOTRO. That's really good news for LOTRO. Revolix, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, the whole high elf pricing was pretty dumb. Yep. Yep, that's a whole nother thing. So, and I think that that's the reason why loot boxes got so overlooked with Mordor, is because of the fact that the other pricing was a bigger issue than the loot boxes in a lot of people's minds. And so I think that caused it to get overlooked, is that LOTRO had other issues going on, and so people didn't consider the loot box one that big of an issue. But I think now that people are starting to step away from the Mordor expansion and see just how many loot... I mean, if you look on my champion and see how many loot boxes I have, which I've gotten rid of several of them, I've gotten one key, and I've gotten like 30 to 40 loot boxes. And I've gone through hardly any of the content. I get at least a loot box an hour, if not more than that. It's pretty ridiculous.
What brings you to this place?
Thomas says, the High Elf paywall wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for the fact that half the Dora Marth storyline will go over your head if you don't do the High Elf intro. Interesting, I did not realize that. I don't think I've made it that far to find that out. Alright, no problem, buddy. What? Did we fail that one? What? Or is that just a repeatable? I don't know. Alright.
May I be of help to you?
Where is this sword? Where is this sword? Why can't we recover this thing? That's what I want to know. Supposedly it's like down... Oh, is it maybe down in that valley, maybe? Alright, and Ravelix says, new to LOTRO, been watching your YouTube series for ages. Keep up the great content. Thank you so much. An elite drops the sword. Okay. Yeah, I've not found that. Sword drops by those snowman enemies. Okay. So I guess it's like up and around the corner, maybe? Is it like up over here? No. Where is this thing? Let's try the other side, I guess. Yeah, if you can check LOTRO Wiki for me, that would be great. Sometimes LOTRO Wiki doesn't tell you, though, which is kind of annoying. Go to the icy crevice. Where is the icy crevasse? Do we have to go on, like, the other side? Let me know, chat, specifically where I need to go, please. Okay. Jakuru, where is that? I'm guessing it's maybe the other way. Let's go the other way. I don't know. If we can't find it, we'll move on to some other stuff and come back to it. But no, I think this just leads back into the other place this way. Look at the big text saying Jakuru on the map. Oh, there. No, that's not where it said. I mean, it says it's not anywhere near there. It says it's right here at these swords. Okay, follow you. Where are you, everyone? Over here. And we do need to invest in that soon. Alright. Okay, everyone, ready to follow you. Alright. Okay, let's see here. At the entrance, you can see the orange. Oh, there's the orange. Okay, I got it. Alright, we're going to do that. Cool. I totally missed that part. Alright, I get you guys now. Okay. I totally did not see that. No, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Alright. Well, the good news is we got those other quests by going to that other location, so that's good. Alright. Here we go. This looks promising. Okay, so we have to kill the bosses in the capture zones, and then the sword will drop from the boss. Got it. That's good to know. There we go. Yeah, all the capture zones are controlled, so I don't think that's actually what we need to do. I don't know. It's complicated. Alright, guys. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Pavle says, what should I say to my friends to make them play the game? Don't make them. I don't know. Tell them you think it's a lot of fun. I got it. I did get it. Cool. Got the sword. It was not as complicated as it seemed. Alright. Cool. Get all this rep. They really need to add a way to just click it once and add it all apply, because this is ridiculous. Alright, take care, Mertzad. Thank you so much for joining. Cool. Alright, we will go borrow the thing from the other guy soon enough. You can apply it all at once. How? How? I think they did add a way to do that, but I've forgotten. It's been so long. But my thing is they need to make that be default. Alt left click. Or right, I forgot. Alright, alt right click the stack. They need to make that be default though. In my opinion. I mean, I know that there's times when you wouldn't want all the rep, but I feel like that's rarer than the times that you would want all the rep. Okay.
Greetings.
Alright, he has another quest eventually at some point.
This day is good for the telling of tales.
The Witch King's hand stretches out to us from the past.
Okay, we're not going to have this one renowned. Okay, we need to place those at the places. Is it just that one first? Alright. Cool, let's go. Wish we could do the same with lower XP runes as well. Yep. Everyone's faster than me. It's so sad. Alright. I love Forochel. It's just one of my favorite zones. Ice statue. Ice at the water's edge. A shimmering and delicate statue of a spirit carved with obvious skill and care from a block of clean ice. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're just going to have to fight our way through this whole thing. Which should not be a problem with this group. Discovered the lonesome stones, whatever that means. Roving thread ahead. Okay, buddy. Not concerned about it. These level 50s, though, I am concerned about. I think I'm under-leveled for this area. Alright, there he is. We're gonna ignore him. And just carefully make our way down this side. Here we go. Alright. We're nearly to the statue now. We got plenty of time on this too, I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done this one. Oh, that's awesome. There's like a special spot for it. That is really cool. Dang, that's awesome. It's a really cool quest. Cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, remove as quest guide focus. It's still the closest one because this is the only one we have on this side, which means we get to go back through the crazy camp and make our way on back through. Just going to avoid everyone. Just going to avoid everyone. What does that say? Destroy guardian fetishes. Can be found around within... Okay. That's a thing. That's a thing. Alright. This place. Alright, when we get back to this camp, we gotta invest our points, because we have been waiting to this whole time. Alright, we're like halfway through 41, on our way to 42, and the stream's not even halfway over, so we're doing good on time, I think. They still have not fixed this hat. Okay, we're nearly back. Back to the safety of level 45s. And he says the concert is over. Very cool. Alright. Make our way on up this way.
Are you well today?
I think
Come,
I'm
I
well.
would have you
Alright,
speak.
let's see here. Got this test. Have we done this one yet? I think we just have to get this, and then we're done. So let's go on our way and try to get that. So yeah, we gotta collect the tusks. From these guys. We need 20 of them. Which should not be hard. I wish we had that quest earlier though. That would have come in handy. 1 out of 20. We've taken out way more than we've needed to of those, but there you go. Where? Okay, that one's off that way. I think we need to head in this direction. Forochel looks so nice. Alright. Defeat worms and Forochel. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I don't think there's anything here. No, we don't want anything there. Alright, here we go. There we go. Justin says, ooh. Yep. I think we're good. We're just making our way on through here. Okay. Keep it family friendly, LOTRO. Yeah, I know. You'd think LOTRO would be, but sometimes. Alright. But yeah, we can just go back to the place that we were at before and take out plenty of them, so I'm not too worried about finding them. I just figured we'd, work on finding them on the streets, but apparently that's not happening on this path here. Alright, the second I mount up, there's going to be a bunch of them, I'm sure. But we're going to go ahead and do that. Because we've had this hammer quest forever, so I feel like it's time that we go ahead and do it. I just love the color of the sky here. It's just awesome. Alright.
May I be of help to you?
Borrowed a sledge. That's literally all we had to do here. Can't talk to her yet. That's just great. Oh, we can talk to this guy though.
Are you strong enough to brave the ice?
I don't know, are you? Alright. Let's see, where's the other one we got? Okay, so that one's down there and up there. Alright, we're not gonna go do that. Here's one though. Yeah, no worry, Kara Greenleaf. No worry at all. Alright. Oh hey, we got a sturdy steel key that we're totally going to sell in the auction house and not going to use for ourselves. Nice. Thank you for getting us gold, game. Okay. Cool. Nearly back to this other camp. Alex says, are they not worth using? They could be. But in my experience, every time here's the thing. They go for a decent amount of gold in-game. So you can use it for like, I think it's like 40 gold or something like that. Maybe even higher than that. I haven't checked recently. Or you can get whatever's inside, which you take a risk on getting not very good stuff. Right now I don't even have a loot box, so I'm not too concerned about it. Hopefully they can take that out so I can just keep going. There we go. We're already halfway there. Living on a prayer. Alright, here we go. And you know, you'd think we'd have enough tusks here already, but apparently not. Alright, just need 2 more. 1 more. There we go. Got enough now. Alright. That's awesome. Okay, now we just need to head to the north, turn the stuff in, hopefully complete that 3-person quest that we had, and get a lot of XP for all of that, and be that much closer on our way to level 42. So I'm excited about that. And as a whole, I enjoy Forochel quite a bit, but I do like it much better questing in Surikaya than anywhere else. I think that that's the best questing out of the whole zone. I really don't like questing as much over on this side of the lake.
Why have you come here? There are fell voices on the wind.
Solo quest. Here we go.
Kai, the chieftain's son, is in love with Pinya, a young woman with a heritage drawing from many tribes. Unable to show her his true feelings, he invokes an ancient ritual which allows a warrior to capture a bride from a rival tribe.
Okay. Here we go.
The breath of the Witch King blows hard in this place.
Such a cool quest idea. Alright, here we go. Just in case, keep an eye out, will you? And wish me luck. Alright, buddy.
The waters have frozen.
Who are you? What are you doing? Oh no, not his brothers. I'm underleveled for this. Alright, this is actually kind of tough. But I think we're gonna make it through. There we go. He's going away. Oh no, he's going to go get somebody else. This is not good. This would be so much easier if I was properly leveled. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, too much for his blood. We did that. That was tough. Oh dang, he's like the super brother. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet stuff here. Really kind of creepy what's actually going on maybe, but we'll see.
The waters have frozen early.
Bashful little flower. What do you think? Who do you think you are? You may have driven my brothers off, but you will not find me so easy to deal with. True love right there, yep. Oh dang, we need to heal against this guy. There's the stun, that'll help for a little bit. Oh no. We should have ate that food. Alright. There we go. Alright, we should have ate the food. We're gonna go ahead and do that and then return as quick as we can to hopefully do this. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try doing this on level here and see if we can. Let's see, do we have anything else that can help us? Steed speed, that'll help us get back faster. That's actually good. We have this. Let's see. Yeah, Andang is in big trouble. Alright. Okay, it's still going on. He's just hanging out. He's like, I'm not gonna mess with my brother. I know that Rune-keeper crazy guy will be back. Alright. This is so ridiculous. Okay, we got food, we got other stuff. We got, oh, I guess we do have a loot box. Okay, here's another one that we can use. Let's see which one's better. 500, 300, 400. Okay, so that's better. And we just used it. Whoops. Okay, 10-second fear will break on harm. Okay, we can use that. We can use that. Oh, we got a lot of stuff that's not even on our bar. Alright, well we should have no problem then. What's this one? 25 marks. Tome of Might 2, okay. Combat run speed. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're gonna go try to fight him again. Go ahead and start that going. Go ahead and get that going. Oh yeah, we're doing this. We're probably gonna fail, but we're doing this. Come on. Alright, we're gonna start healing a little bit here. Get that stone up. Heal a little bit more. Use that because it does a lot of damage. Heal a little bit more. Oh, we are so close. There we go. Forced to flee by an underleveled soft lander, yeah. Ow, that didn't go quite as ow as I had hoped it would. How dare you try to carry me off like a cut of meat? You're on a sledge, no less. I found accounts of this ritual and it looked like it might remove some of the guesswork. I would not have had a problem being alone with you had you asked. Had you but asked. You would have gotten that answer if you'd asked me a year ago. Of course I will marry you. Aww. That's great. It worked. The ritual worked. Oh gosh. I don't think so, buddy. Alright. That's great.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
Most ridiculous situation I've ever been in. Better leave. I think we'll be able to handle it from here on out. I hope so. I don't want to have to help you guys anymore, but apparently we're going to because we're returning.
Welcome, Etelaviaras. Come, I would have you speak with me.
Too afraid to even talk to a girl. Da 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 da. Okay, let's see. I think that was everybody. If I missed you and you are wanting an invite, let me know. Send me a tell. Okay, Zinger, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. He says, is there any danger playing with lightning while standing in snow? I hope not. I mean, snow is water, so maybe, but I don't think so. Nina says, isn't RK a ranged class? Try to fight from range. Yeah, that would probably be smart. Cool. Well, we got it. I'm happy. We didn't even have to use our stone, our flask of wargoyle. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were in the group too. Cool. I knew there was somebody else, but I wasn't 100% sure. Alright. So let's see. We need to collect furs. Snowdrops. What are snowdrops from? Can be collected from... Da-da-da-da-da... Deliver invitations. Not from those. There's your code in south of the homestead. I say to the south is where you'd want to go. And there's also this one. Let's go ahead and do this one first. This other one. Alright, we're going to try taking out some stuff, see what works. Pavel says, are your graphics on ultra high? Not exactly, because I'm streaming. I'll show them here in a minute. And we were going to get more class points too. We should have done that before we fought. That was dumb on my part. We would have been a lot more powerful if we would have done that. Alright. Well, it gave us an extra challenge. I guess. Okay, definitely not them. They're definitely not the ones. Okay. Let's see here. Statically charged. Runestone nearby enemies deals more damage. Max rank makes that runestone ground targeted. Okay, so that seems like it's good. We do need to unlock this at some point. Lightning skill, critical hits, restores 2% of max power. That's not that good. That's not that good. But we might invest in it. Alright, extra tactical crit chance. That sounds nice. Increased applied effect 2 plus 20% Fear Storm critical hit chance. That would be good. Extra shock days and damage. That would be good. Critical defense I don't think we really are concerned about. Let's see. Let's go there. There. On every lightning skill, 15% to do plus 3% tactical damage. That sounds awesome. Alright, we'll redo how we have everything set up later, but that seems good for now. Oh yeah, I was going to show graphic settings. Alright. So I do have object draw distance, model detail on ultra high. I also have landscape draw distance and frill draw distance on the highest. I have frill density on the highest. I do have atmospheric detail because those take up a lot of processing power, and interactive water turned down. But I do have texture detail on as high as you can go, and all this stuff. Textures are the most important for graphics, and I have all that on highest, as well as the draw distance is nice as well. I also have some of the lighting stuff, not everything, but it's high enough for what I'm doing. And then the shadows are up pretty high, and I don't have very many post-processing effects, but all the important stuff like textures and objects and scenery and all that stuff are on highest. So this, aside from like the extra special glows and things like that, is pretty much as good as LOTRO looks. There's a few exceptions there. I was going to take out those, but I think those aren't what they were talking about, I don't think. I think they're talking about something else that we need to take out. Oh yeah, this is a cool quest. I remember this one. Destroying all those traps. Maybe it's not as cool as I thought. I thought there was one where you like find the one captured in the trap or something. Maybe I'm crazy. This is awesome. If only Andang could see us. I don't even want to know what you guys are doing right now. Alright. Okay, there should be at least one more trap. If I remember, there's not an even number of traps. But I could be misremembering. Yeah, there's not. There's more over there. Bungorfians, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, hello, do you have room for a 98? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Just send tell to Rune-keeper, Dangkeeper, and we'll get you added to the group. Alright, take care, Philip. Thank you so much for joining. Loving the sky right now. It's one thing you have to love about Forochel. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't make sense for those wedding furs to be from that. I think they're from this, maybe? Maybe we have to take out more of these. Or it's possible that there's like lynxes or something. We're going to find out. Alright, we nearly got him down here. There we go. I don't know how that got untargeted, but it did. Xarius, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Oh, we pulled that. Alright, we're gonna run once we take him out. There we go. So yeah, that is what we need. So once again, we need the same type of enemy. Pretty ridiculous how many times you need that, but that's fine. Alright, you are very angry right now. I'm just gonna go over here. Probably should have healed first. Just might have been a good idea. Nice. Alright, now we can head down off to that camp again, and then we'll head off in the other direction. I don't know where we get the snowdrops. It said it was from the same thing, but I don't know. Singer says, you're destroying all those guardian sculptures. Yeah, I know. Yep. It's sad. Oh, by the way, Zinger, check my Twitter in a tweet I sent to the Tolkien professor, and I think it's right up your work for Photoshop type stuff. I think it's right up your alley. Bungorfian says, you say that Minas Tirith and Bree crash in LOTRO sometimes for you, right? Yep. At least Minas Tirith, Bree doesn't really, but in Bree it's really just lag. Minas Tirith has lag too, but in Bree in particular, it doesn't crash that much. Gather winter blooming snowdrops and white furs on the marriage dress. Okay, so you just have to deliver the invitation. Cool. So yeah, this is what I was thinking earlier, was the mammoths that were right there. Alright, well, the mammoths aren't surviving. I'm pretty sure that's like the point of this quest. But, oh well. Do not kill any cows. No! We failed. Alright, now we get to do all that again. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's way up to the place where we need to go. Now, hopefully that quest was from a place that was not out of the way, but if it was, it's not that big of a deal. We're just kind of going through here casually, so. There's the snowdrops. And we're in Forochel right now. Alright. Completed Sabertooth Slayer. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. Okay, where are the other snowdrops? That's what I want to know. Here's one. Oh, that's awesome. Where are the other snowdrops? Here we go. Here's a whole bunch of them. Okay, now we just have to deliver this invitation. Known as Warg Skinner, Claw Weaver, Plague of whatever. Use the code in Fellowship in the LOTRO store and you get the code Fellowship in the LOTRO store and you get a rally horn. Please summon me. Alright, I will. Here we go into the LOTRO store. Which is taking forever to load. There we go. Redeem code. Fellowship. Okay, awesome. Glad that's the free sample this week. There we go. Zinger says, you're like a captain with an overpowered archer pet. Oh, man. Yep, no problem, man. Alright. Well, let's hopefully go get that quest back. Wherever that was. Hopefully you guys can remind me where it was if it's not back here. Because I don't remember where it was. That's one thing I wish LOTRO would do better is when you fail a quest, make sure that it... Like, I wish it had a thing in your tracker, or like there's an option to where you could have this in your tracker, to where failed quests would still somehow be in your tracker, so that you at least knew where to go to get them back. Okay. Where's the invitation we have to deliver? Okay, they're both back there. Good to know. Cool. And it says, do you have a go-to rotation or do you use whatever skills feel right at the time? I don't really have a rotation right now for my Rune-keeper. I haven't really done that. I feel like this runestone is really helpful because it gives a stun, which is nice. And then these skills do quite a bit of damage, I've noticed, so I kind of gravitate towards them. But these other ones do decent amounts of damage as well, so... But yeah, it's kind of just random. I've been working on kind of getting a rotation, but still pretty random.
Speaks your name.
Are you well today?
Nice, that is way better. At least it has a lot more stuff. Yeah, I think that's just better in general. Cool, we're gonna do that. Cool. Let's see if we can find... The other quest was not up here, apparently. Here is the trap quest. That's what I want to know. Because I'm pretty sure it's not in this camp at all. Alright. I guess it's back at the other dwarf place, maybe? Or maybe wherever that other thing was. Either way, we'll find it. But yeah, I'd say I have less of a rotation on the Rune-keeper than I do on any other class I've played, probably. And I think that that's just because... I don't know, it just seems different. It doesn't seem as... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, even. Justin says this is a sneak preview of Mordor difficulty. Not exactly. I mean, we're quite a ways under leveled. I feel like there isn't really a sneak preview in the current game of Mordor difficulty. Even Angmar is relatively easy compared to Mordor in the current difficulty. Now, back in the day, Angmar wasn't that way, but currently I'd say Angmar is pretty easy, relatively speaking.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
Okay, well, we can't use any of that because we were using our other item. Now it says I usually use the quick little ones because the cooldown is speedy and the big boy lightning attacks, and then the big boy lightning attacks, but I haven't played Arcane in a while, so I don't remember the skill names. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing as well. Your war steed can't even catch up to you? That should not be the case. I don't know why that's happening. Alright, I think it was at this other camp up here where we had the quest that we were doing. Hopefully we'll be able to find it. Siege says, are you running lightning spec? Yep. Anthony, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I believe so. Whichever one's yellow line. Yeah, Solidarity Thunder. Yep. Here's the quest.
There are too few of us in these days.
Earn the trust of Nico and Lori. Where's the other guy? I guess he's at another look. Okay, he's back there. So yeah, we have to go back and earn his trust as well. Okay, don't kill any cows. Okay, I think that's all that's over here. So now we should just be able to get the 6 back up this way. I'm gonna remove that from tracker for now. Justin says, what are the blue seed and should icons on the map? I'm guessing you're saying sword and shield icons. Yeah, so those are places you can take over, just like in Evendim. So if you remember in Evendim and in Nuenos, there's places you can take over. Same thing here. There's places that you can conquer. And basically blue means they're on our side, red means it's on the enemy's side. So same thing. They don't change over as much as they do in Evendim in Nuenos. And so it's a little bit different, but basically the same thing. Okay. Continue on over here. Thorir says, why is your horse so fast? I have bought the upgrade, but I think your war steed should still be able to keep up. So that's weird. I'm in major lag. There we go. Okay. Just need 2 more after this one. Okay. There should be 1 more up over here. Okay. Alright, Pavle, thank you so much for joining today. Really enjoyed having you. Time to get out of here so we hopefully don't risk killing any cows. We don't want to kill any of them. It will make us lose the quest. We're almost to 42, which is exciting. That's our goal for today. Yeah, thank you so much, Pable, for joining. And thank you so much, man. Thank you. Okay, Alt, right click. How many items use all? Okay. There we go. 1,000 plus rep. Awesome. Cool. Turn this one in as soon as possible.
The shadows in Angmar have been stirred against us. I must tell
Collect
you
meat,
of our troubles.
collect antlers. Okay. And yeah, they give milk amongst a bunch of other things. And the whole point of that quest is to not, you know, be saving the cows. So it makes sense that they're not wanting us to take them out or anything. Oh, and I have a mounted speed buff. So not only do I have the buff already from the store-bought thing, but have another buff. Alright, so yeah, we just need antlers and meat, which means getting all of these guys. Hey! We reached it! Level 42. There we go. That'll make this zone be a lot easier. Okay. Here's one. Okay, we messed that up. Alright. There we go. Getting all the buffs. Oh yeah, there is stuff up here. We're going to try to get credit for both. There we go, got that one, and got the other. Nice. We were in just the right spot. Okay, just two more. I love that the whole group can see whatever the hunter tracks. Okay. Yeah, whenever anyone wants invited to the group, just have them send me a tell. It makes it much easier for me. Alrighty. here we go. Cool, just one more, then we're done. Oh, here's one. Okay. Let's head back down to this camp. Alright, Nano says Forochel is beautiful, but I feel like I need to go put a coat on. Yeah, well, you know, it's fall now. It makes sense, at least if you're in the northern hemisphere. So, you know, it makes sense. So much rep stuff, alright.
How can we hunt in ice storms?
How can you hunt in ice storms?
Of our troubles.
I think you should have figured that out by now. just a thought.
I'll not be ignored.
Alright, we can finally do that one. What is this one about? Okay, so there's different music sheets. That sounds painful, but who knows, it might actually be a fun quest, we'll see. Okay, so that's just saying that whole area. We're not about to go do that. Let's see. Are you kidding me? We have to defeat more of these guys? Okay. We've killed so many of the Sabertooths in this game. It's ridiculous in this zone even. And it's making us go and take out more. That is ridiculous just how many we've had of those. There's one. But the boss is over in this direction. There we go. Alright, just 3 levels above us now. That should make it be a little bit easier. Okay, we gotta find this boss in here somewhere. Let's see, it looks like it should be back in here. There we are. Oh, that was great. That was quick and great. Alright. Nearly through this there already. That was super fast. Actually we're done. Alright. Awesome. Okay, what do we have to kill for pages? A tundra bear. Hunt down the bears. Okay. Well, before we do that, we need to go back and backtrack a little bit. Alright, Nana says, I'm so excited about fall. Baked goods for everybody. Awesome. Jeremiah, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
How can we hunt in ice storms?
Can't use any of this. Okay. Well, there we go. We finally finished that. So we earned the trust of him in the hunt. Awesome. Okay. Let's make our way out of here. And instead of going to go do the whole bear thing, we're going to go back this way. And hopefully turn in this quest. Alright. Because, yeah, we need to destroy the guardian totems, I believe, or whatever there are. Alright. New mail. I'll look at that in a second. Once we get to a place where we can. And I'm 90% sure there's not an auction house there, so we won't be doing the key thing there, but we'll find a place before the stream's over to take care of that key. We'll probably just port back to Bree since we have a port there. A milestone back there. We might get another milestone on this character just for ease of use. I think 2 milestones is always a good idea in LOTRO. More than 2 seems overmuch, but Thorio says I'm in the same mission as you. Awesome. 3 sheets of wind. Yep. Yeah, we'll get those soon enough. But first I want to take care of everything back this direction. All right. Okay, so up here, I believe. That didn't do anything. Okay, they're around here somewhere, though. Here we go. Alright, Brandon, welcome back. Nice to have you here once again. Okay, there's another one up here. And then there's a bunch back this way. I remember this quest vaguely. I clicked on it. There we go. I definitely right-clicked on that. I don't know what. Sometimes LOTRO just doesn't know what it's doing. Or maybe I moved a little bit or something. Brenna says, what level are you? My graphics are low since playing on the same device as LOTRO, and LOTRO is being internet hog. I'm level 42 now. Yep. Okay, are there still more? Yeah, there's still more down this way. Okay, now for the last one around here somewhere. I guess there were several. Well, that's the last one we'll be getting. There we go. Oh, dang. That's crazy. Alright. And yeah, we still got that new mail. Very cool. So I'm hoping to get to 42.5 before the end of the stream tonight, so that should be good. We might get to 43, but I think that's a little too far. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yep, yeah. If you ask for it, you can. There we go. Cannot promote. I can't promote you any further on this character. Sorry. Ask me again tomorrow when I'm on
Stay a
Andang.
moment.
Alright. Only the kin leader can promote people to
What brings
officer.
you to this place?
Which is kind of annoying. There we go. Now known as Rune-keeper, known to the Lost Off. Awesome. Okay, I think there's still something up here. Where is this other quest? I just earned the trust. Okay, so we can't do that just yet. Find the destroyed sword. And that other one. And it's just all up this whole way. Okay. Find a new sword from a guardian. Okay, who's this person? Lori. Where's Lori? Here we go. So it's this person that we apparently need to earn the trust of, and hopefully are on a quest to do just that. Oh yeah, we were gonna check mail. Is there a mailbox back in there? Yes, there is. Okay, we're going back. Sorry, guys. Alright. The quest from Aura as well. Awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Alright, very cool. Okay, now we're on our way. Now we are on our way. Alright. Tevik says, just feel like being at Yule Festival now. Yep. But I got Fall Festival before that, and that one is probably my favorite one. Yule Festival is right behind it. Might as well fight this guy. Try to get a sword. Did not get one. I'm not surprised. Alright. Let's go fight some bears now. Can't believe we're still doing red level quests in Forochel, even though we've gained quite a few levels. That's just kind of surprising to me. We might want to do some more skirmishing just to get higher up. I think we will probably do one after we get these bears taken out. Because, yeah, I forgot that you really probably want to be 42 before you, 41, 42 before you even come here. For the most efficient leveling. Brenda says, my favorite fest is probably Yule as well. I love the feel of the snow. Awesome. Thorier says, who was the featured sub this time? It was... Let me go back. Robert was the featured sub. Alright. And we've had 2 new subs since then, Gene and Darth Vader. For whatever reason, when I right and left click and move around, sometimes my mouse just stops sending that signal, which makes me think that the battery might be on the way out. Batteries, I should say, because it's just the one inside of it. Alright. Oh, we need to repair. We should have gone to a vendor. Oh, well. Now we just need bears and guardians. There we go. Found the first sheet. Alright, where's the next one? Curious, Pico. Okay, so the giant bear things. Okay, bears are out. Other things are in now. Hobbit Nerd, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They can't impair it anymore, can they? And I guess I did already welcome you, but nice to see you still here. Been here since the stream started. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we just need to head up to the north now. Still don't have that sword. Feeling this is going to take a while. Okay. I'm just gonna keep along the road a little bit here, I think. Hold on. I guess this next one's only just there. And then this is everything else. Okay, so we need to head way up there. Yeah, we don't need any more bears for sure, unless somebody else in the group does. Here we go. Tebik says, is there a big delay on the stream, Andang? Seems to be reading out messages from 10 minutes ago. There should only be a, like, 10-second delay. Or 12-second delay, I mean. So, I'm on low latency stream, so it shouldn't be that long. It's possible I'm just reading them slowly. That might be a thing. I don't know. I think I'm reading them as they come. But no, I have it on low latency today, so we should... Brenna says I get a 10-second delay. Well, that's good. I hear the tell I send to Andang 10 seconds after, yeah. I think technically it is a 12-second delay, but yeah. What were you saying? Wow, just did 10k damage. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, can we not go up this way? No, we can't. Okay, so to get up there we have to go around. Just rounding up, yep. Okay, there's one. Tevik says, seems the vid is way behind. Maybe on your end? Make sure you're live. It's also possible that your internet is forcing the video to be more delayed than for other people, because YouTube does do it that way, where if your internet's not as fast, then you could have a greater delay than what other people have. So that's also possible. And it's not necessarily just your internet speed, it could be from a lot of different factors regarding like your particular server that you're connecting to and all sorts of other stuff. Nice, they just wrecked a giant mammoth. That's awesome. LOTRO's being such a hog, and I'm getting a lot of stream lag. Yeah, there's no lag on my end, that's for sure. Until I now have in-game LOTRO lag, but as far as the stream itself, there should be no lag because I haven't had any dropped frames for over an hour, so. Yep, no worries, alright. Oh, this is gonna hurt without having others here. Here they come. Felix says, tried reloading. It's in a totally different area now. Yeah, sometimes the stream will just delay itself and you won't be as caught up as everyone else. So if that does happen, feel free to refresh and see if that fixes it. That's the old adage. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Alright. So somewhere in here is the next set of pages. I was doing 4 out of 8. Yeah, you were definitely behind. Yeah, you must have not been live somehow. I don't know. You might have accidentally clicked back because you can watch up to 4 hours back whenever I'm streaming. That's how YouTube's set up. Although, because I'm doing the low latency, it might only be 2 hours. I don't remember. I should be able to check, actually. I don't think it's in this panel. Hold on. Let's go over here, go to advanced. Yeah, up to 4 hours. So yeah, you should have up to 4 hours back. Let me get everything back in order here. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for an actual object or if it's just loot. I'm guessing it's just a loot here, but nothing up there? Nope. Okay, let's head down this way. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that you were trying to trade with me. Yeah, if you pause the stream while you're AFK, that definitely affects it as well. Because yeah, when you press play again, it resumes where you left off. It doesn't make it be live again. So yeah, if you ever run into that, you can just click live and it'll handle that. Okay, this was the way we... Oh, sorry. Try again. I have to do it. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I think we didn't go the whole way here. Either way, we didn't get all the sheets, so it has to be in here somewhere. I think we went up through that whole thing. So I don't know where this last one should be. Because yeah, that's definitely a dead end. This is definitely a dead end. So where are we supposed to go? Oh hey, we're on the third one, so we did get it. Down to Guardians to retrieve it. Okay. So yeah, we got everything. I'm gonna head up this way just to explore. You have to do it. I need one more. Okay, well I think we got everything. There we go, lag free. Awesome. And that's one thing I really like about YouTube over Twitch is that you can actually watch streams from the beginning, even if someone's been live for, you know, 3.5 hours. So that's pretty cool. And if you watch it at a faster speed, you could actually get caught up by the end if, you know, depending on how long the person was streaming. And that's actually, I watch all of Cordovan's streams on fast speed because he talks not that fast, and so it makes it go a lot quicker if I just tune in at like halfway through and then watch the end over half an hour. Just put him on double speed, and he sounds a little bit faster than other streamers that talk fast, so. Alright. Let's see. So yeah, we now just need Guardians, period. Yeah, we just need guardians now. These are both going to take forever. Nice, you got the third sheet. That's awesome. Alice, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say I've tried live streaming Final Fantasy XIV ARR after 56 live streams and no one watching. No one watched after 56 live streams? Wow. Are you sure they were public? That's like normally somebody watches. That's crazy. Dang. Like, did you try tweeting it out and doing all that kind of stuff? Doing social media promotion? Wow. I'm sorry, man. That is crazy. Maybe it's just people don't want to watch Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know. That is crazy. I doubt it's this one, but we're gonna try them all. No, because I can't have medium armor. You guys, feel free to post in just the fellowship chat. It's a lot easier for me to respond. I don't even know where that one went. Okay. Yeah, I know I need to repair the boots, guys. I'll get it. Okay, it looks like we did actually get the page, but we still need the sword. So, yeah, let's just keep going. We're gonna go to this side of the map, I guess. It probably would be better to head back, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna find this sword. Even if our boots go red. Alice says, I'm thinking of starting this game, but want to know a good server and good DPS class. So, a lot of people play on Landerville, Arkenstone, Brandywine. There's really not a bad server in LOTRO right now. I play on Landerville, but I know a lot of people that play on Arkenstone and a lot of people that play on all sorts of servers. As far as a good DPS class, depends on your playstyle. If you're wanting to, not be able to take very many hits but do the max amount of damage as possible, a hunter is probably the way you'd want to go. Minstrels do decent DPS early on, but then later on they don't do quite as much relative to everyone else. Champions are great at doing AoE damage. Lore Masters do quite a bit of AoE damage as well. So, any of those. And no, I don't want any task items. I don't do tasks usually. Tasks actually, the amount of time it takes me to do a task is not necessarily worth it. Even though it's just going to a place and turning it in, not necessarily worth it. And I have plenty of task items already, so I don't really need those to be sent. Becky, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Hey, Andang, always enjoy your streams. Thank you so much. Tevik says, I prefer ranged in LOTRO because the combat animations have no impact. You're basically just hitting air. Yeah, I know a lot of people that feel that way. Okay, if we don't find this sword soon, I'm just gonna... Alright, we hit the end of this, so I think we should just ride back. We'll get the sword later. We need to repair and do a bunch of things. I need to go back. I don't think these guys even count. Nope. Watch we get a sword from them. Like, honestly, I could have gone and bought a sword for this guy way faster than finding one from whoever. I'm just saying, I've gotten plenty of swords, I'm sure, but I just haven't gotten the specific one that they want. So, that's fine, game, I suppose. Let's see, let's make our way down this way, I guess. You know what, just so that we don't... We're too paranoid, we gotta fight a couple more of these. I know we're not in the area, but we might as well. Just to reinforce how annoying this quest is, I guess. And yeah, Burglar's another decent DPS class. I feel like that they don't do as much damage as other classes. They're not really the best balanced right now. They still do enough that it's not really an issue in most cases, but they're not the biggest DPS class, but I think that they are quite a bit of fun. Well, he says, I'm 42 on my hunter. Should I wait with Forochel and start it when I'm 44 or begin now? I'd say begin it now. If you are confident that you can do enough damage to where you're fine. If you are not confident with the class, and you feel like that you're, having a tough time with it, then I'd wait another level or two. Because 44 is the on-level time to be starting Forochel. Steve says, Andang, Minstrel, or RK for late game DPS healer combo. From what I've experienced so far, I feel like my Rune-keeper is nowhere near as strong as my Minstrel was. There could be a lot of factors for that, but I feel like it's not as strong, and I personally am not enjoying it as much as my Minstrel. Or my Lore Master, for that matter. And it's possible just that that's just because I've already done the other classes and I'm, this one's kind of similar to the other two, but I don't know. How about Nerd says, thank you for letting me into the stream, Mr. Andang. I was Kara Greenleaf. Yeah, I thought you were. But I'm going to go. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining.
This is intolerable.
And now she has a quest that we can't do. I feel like we've run into a wall where we need to just wait here and do skirmishes. I feel like we're at a wall where we need to. You are ineligible for my quest. Yep. Yep, too low level. Okay. So because of that, we're gonna skirm.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain.
Oh, we forgot to repair
She sought
stuff.
to raise an army of ancient evil to
Alright.
aid the White Hand against Rohan.
We'll
It
get
was
to
our
it.
duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
First, we're doing a skirmish. Yeah, EverQuest is pretty cool. I don't think there's that much of an audience for it as far as on YouTube, but I could be wrong. There might be a big audience, I don't know. And a lot of people don't think that there's an audience for LOTRO on YouTube. But I would say LOTRO every stream I've seen of someone doing LOTRO, I've seen at least 2 people in the chat. It seems a lot of people are going through YouTube gaming and into it. And yes, Ole, this is the one with the crying lady, yep. And yeah, the boots are the death of me. But see, the boots are yellow, so that means I'm a merry fellow, right? Isn't that how that works? I think that's how that works. Your boots are supposed to be yellow, right? Alice says I have a mage and beast lord on EverQuest. Awesome. That's awesome. I don't know. I just keep trying games until you find one that's popular. Honestly, let's say that there's nobody making videos for EverQuest or something like that. If you do a series on it, you can get a lot of people watching. That's kind of like, for starting out on YouTube, the best way to do it is to find a game that nobody else is playing, that there is still a decent audience for. That, in my experience, has been the best way. My most popular Let's Play is not from LOTRO. It's from, although that might change with the Mordor expansion, because people seem to be really enjoying that series. But it's not from LOTRO. It's actually from Train Fever. And the whole reason is because nobody did a series beyond like 10 episodes, and in that game you can have your series go on for like 100. In fact, mine went on for 105, I think, something like that. Maybe it was just 102. I think it was 102, so it was almost my longest series, but the Helm's Deep one was longer. And so people are more... Alice says never heard of that one. Yeah, a lot of people haven't. It was a game made by like 5 people. And was really, really popular. And so anyway, because nobody was streaming it when I started doing it, my Let's Play went crazy popular, and it became the most popular Let's Play I've ever done. And it got, I think right now it's sitting at almost 9,000 views on just the first episode, let alone the following 101 episodes. So yeah, that series ended up being extremely successful, and I've found that the best way to grow your channel is just to find a game, even by accident, because I had no idea why that game was so popular until I realized, oh, it's because there was nobody else doing Let's Plays for this, and there was an audience for it. So Alice says, I got lots of views when I streamed Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, it might just be that Final Fantasy 14, nobody wants to watch it. That's quite possible. I actually stopped doing pre-recorded StarCraft 2 episodes because nobody was interested in watching the pre-recorded version. But when I started streaming it, all of a sudden a lot of people started watching. A lot more at least than were before. And so I've found that, you know, format matters. Format's different for every game, even if it's very similar to other games that you've already covered. It just depends and differs, and it's weird how it works. Brenda says, is Bandicam a good screen recorder for games? I would say no. It annoys me whenever I see the Bandicam text at the top of Let's Plays. I would much more recommend getting OBS, which is for free, and just learning how to use that. I would not use Fraps. It takes up way too much memory. I'm pretty sure I destroyed a hard drive because of Fraps. It does not do a good job. It's so wasteful. You end up with like 100 gig files for no reason. And then you have to edit down those 100 gig files, and so it's a huge time waster. Brennan says, is Audacity something I should have? That one is a little bit more dependent on what you're wanting to do. With OBS, you don't really need to record your audio separate, but it might be nice to have your Let's Play audio as a backup, just in case you need it. So you might want Audacity. It's free as well, so... Steve says, stream noob here, but what is needed to make your stream at least in 180p? A whole lot of bandwidth. If you don't have exceptional internet, then you shouldn't be streaming in 1080p. And actually, if you're... Brennan says, like, if the audio is glitched or something, yeah, it's just a I'd only use Audacity as a backup if your audio glitches. And honestly, you don't really need to do it, because most of the time OBS will be fine. So anyway, to go in-depth into 1080p, on Twitch, you should never be streaming in 1080p. Because the way that the Twitch encoder works, it assumes that everyone is watching has as good of internet as what you're streaming out as. It doesn't reprocess it like YouTube does. So if you're streaming on Twitch, I would say never stream at 1080p. And there's a lot of Twitch streamers that will say the same thing. It just does not work right. I would say that, man, we are really getting hurt here, but if we can just survive this, there we go. But basically you just need really good internet and OBS to stream in 1080p. Alice says PS4 doesn't offer Twitch stream. Yeah, they have a deal with YouTube, and honestly, YouTube gaming is so good that I don't think you really need to stream Twitch. Brennan says, I should wait until I get a PC someday this year to start streaming, to start uploading. Maybe. And yeah, so much easier than last time for sure. That's what happens when you have a better group. I don't know why I ever try looting that. But basically, you need more than 12 megabytes per second upload speed, because if you're playing an online game at least, in order to stream in 1080p. And I would only do that on YouTube if you're wanting to stream in 1080p. But honestly, I don't think there's any real need to be streaming or recording in 1080p unless you have a really powerful computer to be processing those 1080p recordings fast enough, because a 1080p recording is twice the file size as a 720p recording, assuming you have a bandwidth that is of the same quality, because you have to raise your bandwidth, your bit rate for recording at that higher amount. So assuming that you keep 1080p at the right bit rate, then that would be how it would work. It says my PC internet can handle a live stream, I just don't have the setup for it. Yeah, having the right setup does help quite a bit as well. It just depends on... It seems like when you try to live stream, for most people, there's always like one thing that is an issue. For me, my internet speed, as far as upload speed goes, is not the best. It's not the best, and that's why I stream in 720. I don't even stream at the max bitrate you can stream, because the way YouTube works, it actually doesn't even want you streaming at 3,500 if you're streaming on it. It really wants you to stream at 3,000. I've figured out different things on how that works, where YouTube just doesn't accept it at a fast enough rate. Similar thing on Twitch, actually. And I know that's super technical and probably doesn't make sense for a lot of people. That's how that works. Alright, let's see. There is no... Alright, here's what I want to do, and here's kind of my issue. I'm not wanting to head back to that guy until I finish this quest here, because I want to get this quest, whatever it is, but I can't until I'm a higher level. So I think we just need to keep going on doing skirmishes. Thievery and Mischief would be pretty tough. Let's do Trouble and Tuck. Brandon says, also, should I do Let's Plays, random class gameplay, quest guides, or what on LOTRO? I would say yes. Here's the thing you want to do. You want to pick a game, and I would try actually several different games, unless you're just wanting to do LOTRO stuff, in which just go with LOTRO.
Meals of Tuckborough. Provisions are running low, and time is running short.
I would pick several different games and see which one gets the most views. And then go with that one, doing guides, Let's Plays, everything. Everything for it. Just basically whatever you can think of, whatever you think that you're knowledgeable enough to be good at doing, do that. And do it with as much passion and excitement and just everything that you can do, quality, everything, as you can do. Now it says, what is a skirmish? A skirmish is basically just an instance that allows you to... It scales as far as the number of people that can join, and man, I need to press a button here. I did not get to it quick enough because I was talking. It basically scales with the amount of people, and difficulty, and level. So it scales with respect to like every part of the game. So you can do this one skirmish as a solo, duo, 3-man, 6-man, or a full raid if you wanted to. So basically, skirmishes just have a lot of scalability. You also get a special skirmish soldier that basically helps you fight through things. So everyone in the group has their own skirmish soldier. But it's basically the same thing as an instance. Brenda says, I gained 23 subs from one game called AQW in a week or two. That's awesome. Yeah, looking at sub count is another big thing as well. Seeing what you get from each of them. Now it says, is this usually the time that you stream? I hope to keep up with your streams, but I am in a different time zone. So, this is my only afternoon stream. I stream every Saturday afternoon, at least try to. And then I also stream Sunday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night. Now, starting October 10th, that's going to change, where I'll basically be streaming every night except for Saturday, which will be an afternoon stream of Shadow of War stuff. For a week at least. Brenna says, when one vid got 1K views, I was just shocked. Yeah, people watch stuff. Here's the thing. Whatever your most popular video is, go with that. Run with it. Make a follow-up video. Make a lot of follow-up videos. Whatever works, go with it. Whatever doesn't work, you know, maybe try repackaging it a few ways, but if that doesn't work and it's still not getting the right view count, go with the higher views. That's the best way to grow. And then maybe someday, the thing that you were trying earlier that didn't work will work because you'll have a bigger audience and they might have different tastes than what they did earlier when you're trying different things. I've found that quite a bit actually, where games that I played earlier didn't do hardly good at all, but then when I returned after a long break, they became much more popular. So, it just depends. Eddie says, please stream LOTRO stuff tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to. Tomorrow is my champion, leveling the cap. Tomorrow night. Alice, thank you so much for the sub. We're on our way to 6K. I think we're only 14 away now from 6K. I'll check at the end of the stream here. And I'm hoping to get to 43. If we can do that in the next, like, 25 minutes to an hour, then I think we'll be good. Ian, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, you can join on Landerville. Brandon says, what is a good editing program for free? That one's tougher. Brenda says, I just use YouTube Editor, but IDK if it's any good. Well, it's going away, so you won't be able to use it anymore, actually. So it wasn't very good beforehand, and you can't use it anymore because they're getting rid of it. So that makes that decision be easier. I would say, as far as if you're really wanting a free video editor, Windows Movie Maker is the best one that there is, that I've found. As far as legally getting a free video editor. Oh gosh, we should not have done that. That was instant death. Steve says, what time is your champion stream tomorrow and time zone? It'll be around, not exactly, but around 8 to 9 Eastern, somewhere in there. Brenda says, why are they getting rid of it? Because apparently nobody used it because it was not very good. So that's why they're getting rid of it. I don't know where everyone else went, but we're just gonna keep dying apparently. Because I'm not paying attention. And now our boots are red, so I don't think we're any longer a merry fellow. Yeah, everybody else went on to do the other encounters and stuff, but we're still fighting this attempt to retake here. But here's the reason why I would say not to use it, and probably part of the reason why they wanted to get rid of it. The issue is, and I need to just start using stuff. Alright. The issue is you're having to upload a lot more because you're uploading everything that you would be editing regardless of if you're going to cut it out or not, which is not what you would want to be doing. And I cannot believe that everybody just keeps running off without me and I'm still fighting this one thing back here. That's the third death, and I think each one of them have been just because everybody ran off. And so this is way less efficient than it could be. We could be going through this a whole lot faster and getting a lot more XP, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. Fire Guy, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here. This is on Landerville server. Siege says, okay, so around 2 to 3 a.m. for us CET Europeans. Gonna get fired. Yeah, I wish I could be much more friendly to European time zones, but it just does not work with my schedule, sadly. That's why I do this Saturday stream, is so that I can still be streaming at a time when people in Europe can join in. But sadly, that just doesn't work any other day of the week. And it says it's currently 11 p.m. in the UK, so I think I'll probably be sleeping during your night streams, but I catch them when I can. Awesome. Yeah, I totally, like, I would not be staying up for other people's streams, so I totally understand. No worries at all. I'm always amazed when people say that it's like some crazy time in the morning. I'm like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Like, sometimes I will watch streams really late, but I try not to. Alright. Red shoes, rock and roll. Yep. There's no place like home. Alright. And it says, expect to be seeing me on Saturdays. Awesome. Nice to hear that. Alright, Gamer Girl, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Your streams usually start about 10 for me and end at 12, at least they used to. Okay. That soldier is so stuck. Keep them in the circle. Keep them in the yellow circle, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get all the mobs down. And we'll focus on the boss. That's my 15-year-old daughter? Mom! Alright, reuniting families, or just uniting them in the first place, I don't know. On this stream. That's always good. There we go. See how easy it is when you get them in a circle. Alright. Cool. That soldier is yours. Oh, that's funny. Only here because I'm bored. Well, no worries. Glad you are here. Okay. And it says, I'm here because I love watching Andang streams. Thank you. Alright, we're just going to take him down apparently, and then fight the bosses. As is usual, it seems anymore. Okay, now switch to the Emissary of War. If I can get him, there we go. Down, awesome. I did it again. Gamer Girl says, I'm a new YouTuber. Awesome. Welcome. Tag, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. This is on Landerville. If I can loot it. There we go. That was very much so a lot of lag. Alright. Kingdom Hearts world, that's what world it is. That's awesome. It says, what? How did I not like this vid yet? Liked. Thank you. Yeah, likes really do help quite a bit, more than people realize, I think. They just help YouTube promote videos more. So, if you ever enjoy any YouTuber on what they're doing, be sure to like their videos. Alright. On Gladden, alright. Well, looks like everybody's not out yet. Nice, like all the videos you watch? Awesome. Alright. Still not out. The quest to do the quest. That's what we're doing right now. Because we're wanting to level up so that we can get this quest, and then we'll just leave and go do other stuff. But I don't want to leave this obscure camp that I'll probably not come back to, I'm guessing, without leveling up. So that's why we're still here. Yeah, I'm gonna repair, don't worry. Oh, I will go repair, guys. Don't worry. It's gonna happen, just not yet. Alright, still someone else in it. There we go. They're finally out. Alright, let's see if it works now. There we go. Okay, well, let's go do Thievery and Mischief. I've done enough Gondaman for one lifetime, I think.
While war
click your
raged in the
heels.
south and the rangers of the north
Yeah,
were
need to click
absent,
my heels.
brigands and
Say there's no
ruffians
place
took
like
an
home.
opportunity to wrest control
And
of
we'll
Bree.
end up back in like... It'll all be a dream. Moria's still there, fine. There was no Balrog. Everything's fine. We'll end up in our nice dwarf kingdom. Just perfectly fine. In our bug-free dwarf bed. And be just super happy. IDC voice, I'm going to attack. What? Alice says my daughter is obsessed with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Now that's cool. Kingdom Hearts is awesome. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks pretty good. I've not played it yet, but it looks good. Everything's just dying. We'll take this. What does our armor look like? Ah, we got the green armor now. Okay. I get 1 mark from this. Yeah, thank you so much, higher levels, for helping out with this. I really do appreciate it. Complete Brigand Slayer Advanced. There we go. Every time you get a flag, yep. There we go. Nice, gonna make a new outfit. That sounds awesome. Alright. The cape's becoming yellow now. Now we're getting to a serious state here. Here's the thing, we're so close to being, like, we just have this skirmish and then maybe 1 more after that, and then we're leveled to 43 and could get that quest and move along with our lives. Now the cape is yellow. See, with the group I have, I don't think I have to worry too much about armor in this skirm. Oh, dang. Alright, good. We still didn't get his attention. Cool. Alice says, how is the Warden? It's good. If you don't mind learning all the gambits and all that stuff, and, you know, making sure that you remember the gambits, it's pretty good. But it does involve, you know, muscle memory a bit. So if you take, like, a long break from LOTRO, that's the point where the Warden starts to get hard, if you forget, like, you know, what you were doing beforehand. But no, it's a very solid class. Hal says, better not play, my memory sucks. Yeah, might not want to if that is the case. It's certainly not, I mean, you could button mash, but it's really not intended to be a button mashing class. I'd say the champion, if you don't like memory and, you know, or, you know, your memory sucks and you're not one to worry about it too much, I'd say the champion's probably the closest thing to the Warden. It's not really that close, but it's the closest thing to the Warden in that regard. Certainty of Death is a good gambit to spam. Get that about level 16. Nice. Nearly got him down. There we go. I think they're already in the boss fight. Oh no, they haven't claimed it yet. Okay. No, I think they are in the boss fight. That's funny. Yeah, well, they're taking out something, so I think they're doing fine. Cool. Nice. Okay, one more skirmish and then we get that unlocked. That's all we have to do. Here we go. One quick one. Keep forgetting we have to wait for everybody to get out here. Alright. Alice says, is tanking hard or do people kick you for making a mistake like in WoW? I'd say it's not as much as in WoW. It depends on what you're doing. I'd say if you're doing anything but the end game, people don't really care that much. If you're doing the end game, people want you to be tanking properly. And I'd say it's not hard in LOTRO. Tanking's pretty easy relative to other games. Or just in general, I think LOTRO tanking's pretty easy.
To the aid of Aragorn.
Craig, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
Hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
And yeah, I'm still streaming for a little bit. We'll be done soon. Yeah, I'd say LOTRO is one of the best, if not the best, MMO communities out there. In general. Now, there are some kins and other groups that are exceptions to the rule, but I'd say in general, LOTRO is one of the best acting like adult communities, like responsible adults, than any other community, really. And that's because, at least based off of my YouTube data for LOTRO, I'd say the LOTRO audience is way older than most games. Way older. And that's because a lot of lore fans and things like that play this game, and so people seem to respect each other a lot more than in other places. Yeah, it's a very mature community. Yeah, that doesn't happen hardly at all in LOTRO, Alice. At least not in the groups I run with. Okay. Although, if you don't repair your boots on a live stream, then the community goes all crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Cool. Okay. And yeah, we do have a kinship on Landerville. If you ever want to join, just send me a tell while I'm streaming and say you want invited to the kin in particular, and we'll get you added to the group, added to the kinship, which is basically a guild, just LOTRO's version of guilds. Siege says at each wipe it's tea time. That's funny. Yeah, picking your class is kind of tough. I would recommend, you know, trying out more than just one. You know, leveling one to like say 20 or something, and then trying out another one, seeing if you like it better or worse. I'd also recommend, you know, maybe trying out a different race and seeing if you like the story in one better than the other, something like that. Because I think that's the great thing about LOTRO. LOTRO really doesn't have a bad class in general. It just has classes that appeal to different playstyles, and I think that that's the best type of class structure. Now, at any given time, some classes might be way more balanced than others, but LOTRO really doesn't have a bad class. Yeah, and Brenda says, I've tried all the classes, guard is the worst in my opinion, and see, I know other people, a lot of people, not just a few, but a lot of people, they'll say guard's their favorite class. It just depends on your play style, you know, if you like doing a lot of damage, or if you like tanking in groups, or how you like playing. It just depends. And that's what I really like about LOTRO, is one of the things, is that it serves a lot of different play styles. Oh man, shield up. There we go. Nice. Mario says guard is my favorite. See, there you go. There you go. And yeah, great guides all over the place. Yep. Although some of them are getting kind of outdated, but LOTRO Academy is doing like new class roundtables. I don't know if they're still planning to go forward with that, but they've been doing that recently. Nice! 43, there we go. There we go. Why can I? There we go. Let me loot all that. I think the Bjorning is a lot of fun. It's kind of, it's balanced to where it's maybe even just a little bit overpowered. That being said, if you don't have the Bjorning yet, I would not recommend buying it before trying out other classes in the game. Just my personal recommendation. I know some players do that, and you know the Bjorning does end up being the most fun one that they enjoy. So it just depends. All right, we finally got that quest. Now we can head back to a camp. I think we're just gonna head back to Bree. To repair and take care of everything. Oh, you have it. Awesome. Yeah, go with the Bjorning then if you are interested in it. It's kind of like a captain as far as kind of a jack of all trades, but it focuses more on whatever it's in. So it can be a healer, it can be a tank, or it can be a DPS. Each of those are separate lines, and so it makes sure to focus on each of those. I'd say it's really good at DPS, decent at tanking, and decent at healing. It's not really the best at either of those two, but it is great at DPS. Just my opinion, though. Okay, let's see. Auction house is down this way. No, that's the vault. Where's the auction house? Way down this way. Okay. We'll make a stop on the way. Oh no, 6% battery. No. Alright, here's a healer.
What do you need?
Are you ready, everyone? I'm about to hit the repair. Where the boots are about to be... You know what I should really do is just repair everything one by one instead of boots. That would be horrible of me, though, so I'm not going to do that. But there you go. Boots have been repaired. Alright. I guess we can keep that. Let's actually... Where is that? Do it, do the repair. Tumba, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Bjorning has way more DPS than Captain, yep. Bjorning have better DPS than Cappy Guard, better healing than Berg, Cappy Guard, Champ Guard, Hunter Warden, and better tank than Berg, Hunter, yeah. And it says, really, all classes are fantastic, but you'll find one that you prefer. They are all useful in groups and can solo too, mostly. Yep. Isn't it brand? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, we have 209 exceptional hides. That's ridiculous. I remember the days when those couldn't stack that high. Those were the dark days. Wait, where is this bag? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there it is, right by the other thing. Okay, let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, we'll lock that in place for now. Yeah, don't really need that right now. We should have opened those, but too late now. Alright, lock that. Sell off everything except for the key. Siege says, question is not who has the greatest DPS. Question is not who has the greatest DPS. Question is who can scream loudest. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, lock both those. Lock that. I can go ahead and get rid of that, I guess. Let's see, map to the treasure field, definitely don't need. Alright, might as well keep that. Okay. See, anyone that gives this away for 65 copper is not doing their job in LOTRO, I feel like. Even though I've probably accidentally done that before. Alright. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buy that back. Don't want to get rid of our warg oil. Alright. So much just junk. Alright. We're nearly through it all. We really should have opened those scrolls, but I'm too lazy to right now. Alright, we're going to open these last few scrolls just so that we can, wherever they are. There we go. Can't use. Not as good. Not as good. Holy Order of Dragons, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. So nice to have you here. Ian says the mini. Yep. Okay, May to be earning on your server. Name's Skylia. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome to the server, Alice. Nice to have you here. Okay. Keep going here. Oh, that's because those are... Alright, lock that. Get rid of that. Okay. Finally made it through all that. Awesome. Let's actually move this stuff into this bag. Okay, we'll actually keep these down here. Let's actually keep these two things together. There we go, this can go over here. Okay, Alt, do all those. Alt, do all those. Nice. Okay, might as well keep all this stuff down here, I guess. Since there's no room. Cool. Okay, hope you have fun with it. Alice says, just as I try to sit down to try this game and class, I get phone call. PR Vackle. Yeah, no worries. Alright. Okay, let's head down to this auction house, see how much keys are going for. And see we're having major lag here in Bree. Not sure if it's all coming across the stream, but it always happens. Just that there's so many people on in this one little spot. Are you done with your stream now? Basically, yeah, I'm just gonna go to this auction house and then I'll probably be done. Yep. Yeah, sorry if I didn't make that clear earlier, but yeah. Okay, not having lag in Bree even with my war steed. Well, you are awesome then.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's see how much the key's going for. Okay, looks like right now 35 to 50. So basically 50 buyout is what I'm looking at right now. People are selling groups of the keys. That one's for 30, but it can be for more. I feel like it would be safe having a buyout of 35 so far. Oh, nope, there's one with 35. Okay, we'll go down to like 32. Initial price 30, buyout price 32 for 48 hours post auction, which is way better than whatever we get from the loot box. Let's see what this loot box is going for, if anything. I don't think they usually sell, but we will see if they do. Yeah, they're going for nothing. Yep, they're basically useless. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that loot box because I don't think you can sell it. Brendan says you could have sold it to me. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you wanted it. You should have said you want it. You can still get it off the auction house, I guess. You can get it off the auction house. And it says, I always feel guilty when selling keys, such crazy prices. Yeah, not as crazy as the Seal of Celebrimbor and some of the other stuff, but for LI making, but it's pretty ridiculous how expensive some of the stuff goes for. Okay. There we go. Move that to the end there. Okay, nice. Bongorfian says you can buy keys on the auction house for like 50 gold. It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm surprised they even let players sell keys in the auction house, to be quite honest. And you know, some you can't, but for the most part you can. I've never been in here. This is like the private vault. Alright. Maybe I have been in there and just forgot. I guess I've been in there. In Ark, the keys sell for 200 gold. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's actually a low... Like, used to, keys went for more. So it seems like there's just a lot of people putting up keys right now. But then if someone buys it, it's not my fault. Yep. Yep, people choose to buy it, and it's awesome that they do. But definitely not worth it, in my opinion, just to get a very rare thing. Alright, I think it just sold. Let's check. Yep, already sold. We probably could have set it a little bit higher, but there you go. One thing I wish it would tell you is who wins, because I don't think it does. Awesome. Sold the key. Literally like doubled our gold. Already up to 49. We were at like 15 at the start of the stream and we're up to 49. So we tripled our gold from the start of the stream. More than tripled. That's crazy. Okay. So, let me move that out of the way. What's in here? Just a way out? Okay. Lots of players in here even. So, tomorrow, I will be doing my champion level to cap stream. It's a stream that hopefully you guys can tune in for. It should be a lot of fun. Bongwater, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, hey, what should I... how do I join the Knights Who Say Dang? Should I message Rune-keeper? Yes. Send me a tell saying you want an invite to the kin, and I'll add you to the kin. Or tomorrow, if you don't catch me today, come tomorrow during that stream, send a tell to Andang, and we'll get you invited to the kin that way. You think I have a message? Oh, yeah, I do have new mail. Okay, thank you for the gold, I guess. Thank you. He got a rock, I told him to drop it and put my foot on it and keep barking. And your dog, that's crazy. Okay. I got another one. No problem, Bob. Thanks. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to be streaming, getting our champion up to cap. It should be a lot of fun. Those are always some of the streams I enjoy most, and we should be able to get to cap no problem. We're going to be doing box runs and anything else people there want to be running. But we'll definitely be running through not box runs or warg pins. We'll probably run a box run or two as well. So anyway, we will be doing that tomorrow. Tuesday, Thursday, we will be finishing up Heart of the Swarm. Then on Saturday, we will be doing another Rune-keeper leveling stream, so be sure to tune in for that. Sunday is still up in the air, a week from Sunday, still up in the air on what we will be doing. And then a week from, it will most likely be a Transport Fever stream, but we'll see how things work. I might just release another episode of Mordor. We'll see what happens of my Mordor playthrough. Then, on Tuesday, October 10th, we will be streaming Shadow of War. On Wednesday, on the 11th, Thursday the 12th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we will almost certainly be streaming Shadow of War. All those days. They will all be in the evening, except for on Saturday, that will be at the afternoon time here. So there will be, not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, no Rune-keeper stream on that day. So keep that in mind. And yes, Captain Snake Eye, welcome to the chat. Yes, we are finishing up the stream here. Thank you for joining here. So be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited to be playing through Shadow of War, just to see what the story is like, how ridiculous it gets, how much it breaks the lore. And I also actually enjoyed the gameplay and the story that was in Shadow of Mordor. So I'm really excited to see what Shadow of War brings to the table, and excited to see how they expanded the Nemesis system and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys will tune into that. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. So that does bring the stream to a close. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it down below. That helps just keep the channel continue to grow. Also, be sure to subscribe. I was going to check the sub count to see how much we got, how much closer we got to 6K. So let's go ahead and check that here real quick. See where we're at. All right, wow. We got 5,986 subscribers currently. That means we're just 14 away from 6K. We're getting super close, guys. We are getting super duper close to 6K. I'm really excited. I will probably be doing some sort of special stream whenever that happens. We'll see what happens. If it ends up being, next Saturday, then I'll just stream LOTRO. Just do my Rune-keeper stream and make that be the special one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we do a special stream there. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited to get to 6K there. And thank you guys so much for the cheers and everything there. Do appreciate it. All right. That brings the stream to a close. Thank you, everyone, once again, so much for joining. I will see you again on tomorrow night, for another leveling stream, we will be getting our champion up to 115. I'm excited for that. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow for more LOTRO. But till then, thank you all so much.